We're live this afternoon from Durban Fields. You join us for this T20 between Pakistan and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket. And with all of their home ground knowledge, they'll get out there and look to cash in on batting first.
So we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There's trouble here.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Wait.
Into the gap. Nice shot. This could be out.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes, keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Runs here, really well played. Short, wide, and climbed into it.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Good bit of timing there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Doesn't beat the infield. Chance! Trouble! Oh, gone!
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Hafiz comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Great shot through the gap.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Times it nicely.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Catch it. Yeah.
Out. Yeah. Caught.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Quick onto that in the infield. Good pickup, big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch it!
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Catch!
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Waiting.
Nicely played.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. It's wide and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and that raced away for 4.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Wasim has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. This should be close. Nicely fielded on the boundary. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Waiting. Yeah.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yeah. No.
Could be close.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes, keeper. Yeah.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over. Pakistan are 5 for 126. Shamsi into the attack now from the clubhouse end.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Nice shot.
This inning's rollicking towards 50 now. Huge hit for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Shamsi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
That's an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making and just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that's racing away.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah. Keeper.
A lovely drive square.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. A couple on offer here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yeah.
Good shot, a beauty.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
13 runs added there. Pakistan are 5 for 154. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Hit that hard, nailed it. Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Really charging towards three figures now. Absolutely hammered that one.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really. Loud shout.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Shamsi, the left armour, is the new bowler on the scoreboard end.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs. Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home. Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Good bit of timing there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait on.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it.
Too good.
Yep.
Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Ali is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 6 for 215. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well there, got nicely on top of the bounce. Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's out. Caught.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Really good shot there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Catch it!
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Catch! Yep. No!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful time.
They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early. Some adjustments to the field.
Edged it. Loud appeal. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal. A few moves made in the field.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes. Bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wazzy, the spinner, coming into the attack.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Tucks it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Right there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Saw that early. No
Yes.
one's catching that. Great shot.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Right.
Quick onto that in the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Over. South Africa are 2 for 16.
Yeah, yeah.
Ralph did very nicely out there on the boundary.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yes.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot through the gap.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Right.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa are 2 for 23.
Right there. Yes.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Right.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them. A couple on offer here. Bowler is confident on this one. the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Catch it! Yeah.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Strong appeal. Wazim from the clubhouse end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Right there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. What a beauty. It's the in-swinging Yorker, the bat can't stop it, and the stumps are gone.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Martin, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
That's the all-out. South Africa are 3 for 56.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going.